Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Your day is going along well. Here with puppies, enjoying a puppy morning like usual, enjoying them. And mom is enjoying life over there, right, Mama? Holy Berry, Mama. Right, everybody's enjoying over there. They're play fighting. Don't think they're killing each other. They do this. They have ample space to run away, and because the puppies are they have short attention span. They when the other dog runs away, they just go to the next dog that's not around for the most part. So that's I think that's. If they were in cages, they probably would fight a lot harder, rougher, or whatever, because there's no way to run and there's no way to just have a easier time. Anyway, this video is a translation of a video I made last night. Someone asked me from Peru to do a video about it, and I thought it was a very good video request, and because there's a lot of people that suffer from depression, suffer from all this depression naturally, depression because of genetics. Your family happens to deal with depression a lot, or you're just going through some bad times. You probably broke up with someone, or someone died in your family, perhaps even worse. Your spouse died, or hold on a second, because no bones on the sofa. There's many reasons why you could be depressed, aside from genetics, aside from the corona issues. Maybe it's just maybe you feel lonely, and that's why you got a dog, or you're thinking of getting a dog. No bones on the sofa. It's not something I need to rethink. If there's no bone on the sofa, how to because it's not getting through them. But I'll have to rethink about how to teach them not to put bones on the sofa. But I'm not worried when this happens. This is just natural behavior between little mates. I don't get involved in that unless it got to a point that I start seeing blood. Then I start removing it. But they do give each other scratches, and if you see on the elbows, you got scars, ears, you got scars, on the neck, they got scars. But that's really because they have really sharp little baby teeth. But anyway, let's go back to the conversation. The conversation is about what is the people's superpower? The people's superpower is giving you or transferring to you their energy. That is a great superpower to have. They don't obviously do it consciously, but through their way of being, them just being next to you, them being with you, they will transfer or try to transfer that energy to you. So you need to be open to this energy. The dog will see you probably maybe tearing. The dog will come and probably try to play with you, or maybe lick you, or maybe just be next to you. All kinds of methods of trying to be, helpful, trying to pick you up. So you need to be open-minded and accept that energy, accept that dog that's giving you that energy. These dogs, you have to be, the beautiful thing about dogs, not just American Pitbull Terrier, all dogs, is that they live in the present. They live in the present. They live in the now. All right, so they aren't really thinking about, oh, this happened to me, oh, I lived this life and this life. If they're living a good life, and if they lived a crappy life before, and now they live in a good life, they're not like, oh, but I lived a bad life before. No, they're just enjoying the good life at that moment. And they're not like, oh, but this life is going to end and this and that. No, they don't think that way. They live in the present. They live in the present. So for the most part, they live in the present. Okay, for the most part. There are exceptions to that rule, but I'm not covering that right now. So anyway, now, but really, it's depression, just down. I don't want to walk. I don't feel like walking. Well, if you get the dog and you have the sense of responsibility, the sense of obligation to the animal, because above and beyond how we feel, if we have a fever, we have a cough, we have something, we will take the dog out because it's a necessity of the dog to walk, to be walked, to use the bathroom outside, to sniff around, those are requirements. Those are necessities that the dog has, enjoying life through experiencing all kinds of things outside, all the noises, everything to do with that. Now, I've made videos where I tell you, and not that I was depressed, I was just not feeling it. Perhaps it was because I had a rough night, perhaps I drank too many beers, if that's what I drink, beers. And now I had a little bit of a hangover, and I got all lazy, but you know what? The sense of responsibility kicks in. The dog is like, yo, I don't give a care. Hey, you did that to yourself, buddy. The dog's telling me, you did that to yourself, buddy. I need to be out. I got this energy I need to take out, release, or otherwise I'm going to be nutty over here in the house. So I've taken them out, dragged myself out of the house, dragged myself to walk. And you know what? I can tell you that every time that's happened, by the time I'm back, that sense of or not wanting to, I've changed. They have transferred their energy, their positive energy, their active energy to me. Even and this can happen to you even if it's temporary. Okay, so it's a great idea to have a dog. It's not the best idea to have an American Pitbull Terrier if you've never had a working breed. No. There's a lot of things that you need to cover. There's a level of experience that you should have with dogs, with working dogs, before you do get an American Pitbull Terrier as a pup. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to do a video. I just saw a small, quick video of a puppy. The guy is a noob, greenhorn, and he decided to get an American Pitbull Terrier. He had some other mongrel type dogs, 2 other type of dogs, and somehow he wants to be in the ink crowd. He wants to be hanging out. He wants to be talking to Dog Man. And now I'm gonna make an example of what I saw there. He's not my friend, so his channel is like nobody sees his channel. I'm not gonna promote his channel, but I'm gonna do a video about that. But anyway, I'm going off the tangent. So. Anyway, so if you feel lonely and you have a dog, that is a great, it's very hard to feel lonely. To be honest, it's very hard to feel lonely when you have these type of dogs, and dogs in general, because they are busy bodies, so they will keep you busy, So when you walk this dog, what happens is that the adrenaline kicks in. The blood starts flowing through, circulating. You start sweating, and in a way, I feel like when you sweat, you are releasing some of that negativity, that depression, that sense of I don't want to do anything. I just want to be in the couch. I want to be on the bed or on the sofa, and just no. This activity helps you sweat it out. It also helps you in case you're having issues. All this walk, and when I say walk, I'm not talking about a 5-minute walk. I'm talking about an hour walk. That is just basic to me. An hour is just basic walk. So anyway, hey, come over here and entertain. So so it helps you think about, analyze, digest, go through the feeling that got you there. Like if you're having an issue with your spouse, or issue with your girlfriend or boyfriend, If you're having an issue with someone else in your family or some friend, and that got you down, these long walks, will help you or give you the time to think about it, go through the feeling, the sensation of it, or feeling hurt, or whatever negative feeling you're going through. It helps you, and then hopefully you'll end up with a resolution, or at least closer to a resolution than you were before you started walking. Okay, so that really helps. It also helps in if you want to gain a little bit more of the discipline, a schedule in your life. That really helps you if you have a dog. It helps you have discipline. Make sure that perhaps if you're doing things last minute, you can't do things last minute, because these dogs thrive on schedule, thrive on normacies, thrive on knowing a certain way, a pattern. They love all that. Okay. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Anybody that's depressed, there's different ways of getting out of the depression. Nothing is worse than death. So just in case, because a lot of times depressed people think of that as suicide, and that's not. There's so much more that you're gonna get, so much more positive you're gonna get from this life than negative. You just have to push towards that direction. Just eliminate the negativity in your life, and allow these dogs to give you their energy, their positive, their lively energy. Okay, this is Tony Montana signing off.